Baseball from the Lone Star State. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And today's starting pitcher, Shota Imanaga. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone? Where he wants. Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Jacob Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Out towards right center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Pitch out, but no action.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And now 2 balls and a strike. In there at the knees for a strike. Young aboard here at first with nobody out. That one ripped. Can't get there, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Next to hit, Joey Wiemer. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford in position. 1 away. And that's in the dirt. And that is ball 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So You don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Got him swinging. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now up for Washington, Kobe Mayo. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Young around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back in Arlington. And on the mound for Washington in this one, Miles Mikolas. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, because he doesn't have plus stuff, it's going to be critical that his skipper keeps a close eye on him. Second time, third time through the order, we see the OPS jump dramatically.
Jeremy Pena step in for the Rangers.
That missed. That's a ball.
That one finds the zone, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. Line drive. And that's going to get into the corner. The relay safe at second.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Seiya Suzuki in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. This one in the air center field. Young under this one. That's out number 2. Line to left, and that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Next offering misses, and it's 1-2. High fly ball right field. Suzuki under it. 1 down. No score here in the second. On the ground to short. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Nasim Nunez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Higashioka collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. This one in the air, center field. Cruz on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. The Rangers with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out looking. Back in Arlington, on to the 3rd inning. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Just missed. Inside, and the count is 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Here's a 2-1. Just missed. Ball. Next offering is fouled back. And a payoff pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. Pena should have this one. And there's one down. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Top of the 3rd, no score.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. It's a pitch out. Nothing doing, and that's ball 1. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Abrams rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And the batter now, James Wood. 2 outs and a runner at 3rd. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Got him swinging for the K. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Josh Smith. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1. And that's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And this one could be extra bases. Runner around 3rd. He scores to tie it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
On the ground, Nunez throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit.
No, that's down. Ball.
That's to 3rd, and that one handled. He's in there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Two 2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 at second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. On to the 4th. Coby Mayo digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Just missed.
Outside.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And there's the automatic. Into center. Carter coming on. Grabs it on the run. And there's 1 down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Mead in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Next to hit for the Nats, Nasim Nunez.
Ball.
Mayo, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball, that's up.
Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away to second. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Back in Arlington. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. Hit on the ground to short. Abrams throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Waste no time there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the left fielder. Wyatt. Runner takes off. Fouled off down the right side. Runner goes again. Pitch outside. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. 1 out, and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the dirt.
That's the ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
2 away. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
So I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Oh.
Runner at second, 2 down. Hit on the ground to the right side. The tag, and he's out. They limit the damage. New inning getting started. Digging in, Dylan Cruz. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
No, ball.
Liner to second, and picked on the hop. 1 away here in the 5th. Ball 1, no strikes. And a foul ball. The Rangers up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air to left center, Carter coming on. He's got it, and there's 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. He's 2 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaches, but can't make the grab. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a...
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jose Corniel.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Abrams leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Runner takes off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jeremy Pena. Fought off foul.
Well, these Rangers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's a base hit. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. Next up for Texas, Seiya Suzuki.
Yeehaw!
Man at first, one away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. New pitcher on here, P.J. Pulling.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. The relay to third, safe. Not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. And that one fouled off. The Rangers trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Just missed.
Tough spot
No,
right
that's
here. A
out.
couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute
Ball.
and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, top 6. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. And that one
That's a
off the
ball.
outside edge.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball.
Next pitch
No,
is
that's out.
outside. That one misses.
Nope, ball
So a
4. Check your
leadoff
base.
walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that been part of his career since day one. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Now on the bump, Jacob Latz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important
Outside, that's
outs
the
and try
ball.
to help carry this lead into the later innings.
The 1-0. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. In the dirt. And the runner holds. The Rangers trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. In the dirt. And the 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Out towards right center field. Suzuki settles underneath it. And that is that.
That's a ball. Ball.
The 2-2. In the air to left center. Lyle drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Fouled off to the right. The 0-1. Foul ball there. Runner on the go. Swings and misses. Leading off, Nasim Nunez.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Clips the corner. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. The Nats trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch gets the inside corner. 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. 1 for 3.
That's the ball. That's down.
And there's a ball.
No, that missed.
No question about this one. It's out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Check swing called strike. Strike one. This one in the air center field. And that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2. Back to the top of the order. Jeremy Pena stepping in for the Rangers. New arm out of the bullpen, Dietrich Enns.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
That's a ball.
Those always feel great.
Now a quick throw to first. Now back in safely at first. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Man at second. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Seiya Suzuki will hit next.
Well, I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup. Get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over on a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. It's 5-2. In the dirt, ball one. Enns goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Here's the tag, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Higashioka in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the air, out towards left center. Young makes his way towards it, and that is that. Stepping in, Dalen Lyle. Flied to center his first time. Just missed. In the air, right field. One away. In the dirt, and 1-1. The Rangers leading by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Carter under it, takes it in for the out, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jose Tena. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Tyler Alexander. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Nope, that's in.
Just missed.
That's down.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. There's a swing and a miss. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
That one fouled off.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Suzuki settles under it, and there's one away. The Rangers trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
Ball. That's in. Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye right there.
That's a ball.
Throw to first in time. So they're down to their final out. Nasim Nunez digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one hammered. This one's got a chance. That one opts against the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling, I'll tell you.
Cole Winn gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That's the ball. Outside.
Just
Ball,
missed.
out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Check swing, and he went. And a count 2-1. In the air to left center. Langford on his way over. And that is the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2 for Chris Singleton and